Hello there. This is lostfile, and I'm going to do a review on a web browser called Midori. I probably mispronounced it, but nonetheless, this web browser was originally intended for Linux, but you can get it for Windows. I recommend you get it if you have Linux, though, because it works a little bit better on Linux. But nonetheless, it's slightly out of date, but it gets the job done. And it's very, very, very quick. And it has very minimum features, but if you want to just surf the web, that's what this web browser is for. And it's also designed for like older computers who cannot handle resourceful or system-heavy web browsers like Firefox. So I'm gonna take a peeky at DistroWatch to see what's going on. Oh, look at that! There is a new distribution, Linux Black Arch. That's interesting. But we're not here to look at Linux distros. We're here to show you what Midori has to offer. What it was is the reason why I decided to use Midori was because my current Firefox, when I was using Firefox, the Flash kept crashing on me for some reason. I don't know why. It just kept, the plugin just kept, you know. But as you can see, it loaded that page quite quickly. This is the website for the web browser. Though, like I said earlier, I recommend that if you have Linux, you should get this and not get the Windows version of it, because it's Linux version's, of course, better because it was originally intended for Linux. But as you can see, their website's quite fancy. And they have like a few instructions and stuff like that about Midori, and you have the choice between Windows or Linux. I think this is actually based off the Safari web browser, actually, or the WebKit web browser, WebKit engine they call it. So we'll just do a test to see how it works, like plays YouTube videos. So I don't want to do an advertisement. I don't want to be, stealing other people's content, that sort of thing. Ooh, the game of Smurfs? Nah. That's funny. I know a guy that goes by the username Mr. Smurf. He's actually, he was a BitMessage guy, a friend of mine. When I was into BitMessage and that sort of thing. Oh, let's go to, nah, I don't want to go to Linux tips and stuff. Maybe Minx, or, yeah, Minx. I call her Minix, but let's try Good
It's
Mythical
never too
Morning.
late to go back to school. Community, the critically acclaimed series is back.
Bastards, they finally did it! You might learn a thing or two, and I mean literally a thing or two.
Community, all new episodes, only on Yahoo Screen.
So as you can see,
We found some stupid products that you just can't live without. Let's talk about that.
see how it does in that format.
Good middle morning. Thank you, for making us a part of your daily routine.
One of the beautiful...
Well, as you can see, despite that it's slightly out of date, it plays YouTube videos very, very nicely. I never had an issue with it, but say if you're trying to use this on a old compact Des Pro 2000, you might have issues. But don't ask me how I know that. I've tried it. That's all I can say to make a long story short. Yeah. But pretty much, and let's see how this works on Twitch. So let's just see how, like, just for an example.
Very, very interesting.
Yep, it works on Twitch. So this web browser
This is probably gonna be it for me.
has a few kinks, but like sometimes the back button doesn't work, but no, I don't want to go to Facebook. Let's see how it loads AOL. Let's see. Yeah, I know it's kind of I don't know why, but I still have an AOL account. I still use AOL. A lot of people are like, stay away from AOL, but I still use it. I rather frown upon it, though. It's also a search engine, apparently. Let's see how well it works, actually. Just to test. And it does work. But it's enhanced by Google, so pretty much it's no different than Google. It's not its own web search. It actually uses part of Google's web search, but it's more of an email thing than anything. And a instant message sort of thing. But yeah, that's my overall review of Midori, and pretty much